Welcome to 23 Degrees Sideways, Coyote in the Highlands. Let's back up and show you what we're looking at first. This is a 1V, or first order dome, the ultimate Buckminster Fuller experience. The thing about 1V is they're very simple. The struts are long, but the walls are almost vertical. This is made with starplate connectors. I've had some questions from some friends on Twitter, so let's get a close-up look at these puppies. And excuse the sound quality, there's a storm blowing in and I don't really have a dead cat microphone right now. So take a look. It's a very heavy gauge steel. It's engineered to withstand 10,000 pounds of roof load, regardless of the size of roof. So you have to calculate your PSI on your own before the metal will start buckling. That's how it connects. You'll see, if you don't get sick from my camera angles, I cut these beveled at an angle. It makes a neater appearance. You can just cut them straight because this is the structural part right here. These are 7 feet outer edge to outer edge, so it's about a 6'10" dome according to the official strut length. That's it. You've got a little bit of an angle with your side walls. Okay, it's a 20-sided die. If you have play D&D, your kids play D&D, you'll see it. So you got a triangle here pointing up. All right. Pan slowly and back up because I don't want to edit this video. So it's got a slight lean out. And if you wanted to connect two of these together, that's where you would connect, and then you just have to fill in a little bit of triangular shape, right, like that, for your mini hallway. Of course, you could space it out 3 or 4 feet if you want a real hallway. And then these, the inverted triangle sides, if you're doing a temporary building or a sheep shelter or something where you want it to, you can have that be roll up with screen cloth. I'm considering doing that for this one. This is a kiddo bedroom dome for camping. Okay, the roof tends to look bigger than the triangles down below, but it's not. It's all the same size. So with this being 7 foot outer edge to outer edge, 1 sheet of OSB will do 1 triangle. So 5 sheets of OSB will do the whole roof. No problem. You'll probably put some studs in right here, right there, you know, to make it a little stronger. There are templates included with the star plates for cutting all of that with angles and everything pre-measured, and you just cut out the templates and use them. Down below, it's not on the cinder blocks yet, but you get it all leveled out. You get it all on the cinder blocks. The way you make sure that the whole thing is square, true, not square, because it's a pentagon, is you draw a pentacle and make sure all the lines are the same length, and then you're true. It's an even and regular thing. One thing you'll notice is there's these little extra bits on these flanges. What is that for? Well, if you want to do something a little different, you can make a gazebo. And instead of bolting in here and making your triangles, you do none of that anywhere. The whole bottom is left off, and you bolt on right there to poles that you've set in the ground. So it's just vertical down, and you have a pentagonal gazebo, or your own mini pentagon if you want to play war games. So that's it. It is actually really cool. We're gonna go back up now and get another full view of the thing and my quick draw range in the background. Those metal targets there are for shooting pellet guns, air CO2 powered revolvers for quick draw competition. It's a good way to practice without having to go all 200 yards to my pistol range. So there you go. That's it. It's actually pretty spacious. As it is right now, you can fit an extra long twin bed along one of the walls, have enough room for a dresser and a desk and a door and it's actually pretty good. You can make them a little bit bigger. If you go, you can go about 7 foot 10 inches, and you'll still get away with 1 sheet of plywood for each roof section. So 5 sheets of plywood or OSB for the whole roof. I would probably go 7 foot 9, 7 foot 8 instead. But that makes a significant difference. Just like with a circle, a little bit of extra length makes a huge amount of extra volume inside. So that's about all I've got for you with this relatively short video. The starplate connectors actually work really well. They do make a cap, dome cap that goes on top for when you're done with your roof. That costs extra money. You can also just bend one out of metal. I wish there was a set of plate connectors like this for doing the hexagons, because we've been looking at the hexayurt project that Vinay has out, and I would really like to look into that as well. I have to make a decision pretty soon whether I want to build 4 more of these to make a house, or make 5 hexayurts and do the same thing. I think they have a little bit more space, not a lot more material use, and with vertical 6-sided wall structures I can use earth bags or something for the walls, or cinder blocks even. So that's about it. Stay sideways.